This man comes down with a strange illness, and his body shrinks to the size of an insect. Even his pets at home, even a spider, become terrifying monsters. Paul once had a happy family, but one day, while taking a shower, he realized that his head suddenly couldn't reach the shower head. Immediately afterward, his wedding ring actually slipped off his ring finger. Feeling something is wrong, he goes to find his wife. The man who was once 8 meters tall now looks shorter than his wife. They go to the hospital and run many tests. All Paul's body readings are normal, but his whole body keeps shrinking. As days pass, the condition gets worse. His wife also gives up on treatment. They have to prepare to sell the house to pay the high medical bills. Paul is now about the size of a cat. For safety, his wife throws the cat out of the house. She even tells others that her husband has died. But this makes Paul extremely angry. He feels his wife no longer sees him as a normal human being. Instead, she treats him like a dying patient who is a burden to the family.
J'ai pas envie de finir comme un rat de laboratoire. Je suis pas malade.
Arrête-toi. Arrête.
Élise! Non! Je suis pas malade!
Still, being this small means he can live in his daughter's toy house. Day by day, Paul becomes even smaller. He ties a fishhook to a rope so he can move around the house by climbing. Suddenly, he hears the cat meowing nearby. To Paul, the cat is now a massive beast. He struggles to get up and the fishhook cuts a deep wound in his waist. Even worse, the cat licks its tongue and gets ready to hunt. It is already too late to run back to the room. Paul grabs a sewing needle and turns to run as fast as he can. Paul struggled to get up and realized he had fallen into the basement. At that moment, he hears his wife calling him anxiously from above. Paul tries desperately to shout for her attention, but his voice is too small. Looking at the cat that had sneaked into the room at some point, the wife instantly realized that her husband had been killed.
Pourquoi t'as fait ça?
Non! Non, Élise!
Non, rien.
Élise!
Rien.
Je suis là! Je suis là! Je suis là!
Night soon falls. Paul finds a piece of cloth in a box and wraps it around himself to stay warm. He carefully walks out of the storage box. Luckily, the sewing needle is not far away, giving him some comfort. Now he must crawl out through the window and find a way to get his wife's attention. But suddenly,